China has now established itself as a supporter and guardian of international intellectual property regulations.
China has an extremely important role to play, if I may say, in my view, in supporting the international system and supporting an international approach.
The work of perfecting China's patent law is an ongoing process. Already, it has undergone 3 major amendments in 1992, 2000, and 2008, and a 4th is in the final stages of preparation. In the 3.5 decades since issuing its first patent law in 1985, China has built up a mature patent system.
Compared with US and the EU, we are relatively young regarding the patent system. So with the 3 times amendment to the patent law, Chinese patent system is in line with the US and the EU patent system.
China is really a very fast and quick learner. China has climbed up the ladder very quickly. China is up to international standards of realizing the importance of RPR rights and also of providing protection for RPR rights.
It's a remarkable journey and a remarkable story, China and intellectual property, and I think we should acknowledge that.
In amending the patent law, the Chinese government has regularly reached out to the public for suggestions.
Whenever the Chinese Patent Office provide a draft of the Chinese amendment to the patent law, they would solicit public opinions for several rounds. And the finalized law is always accompanied by some explanations regarding, which proposals have been taken and which proposals have not been taken and why.
The draft of the 4th Amendment of the patent law has already been reviewed by the Standing Committee of the National People's Congress for the first time. The issue that has excited the greatest public concern is the willful infringement of intellectual property rights and the degree of punishment for the guilty parties.
This is a big step forward. And especially talking about the compensation, the up to 5 times could be the biggest times get worldwide. Yeah, because in the States, they have triple damage, that is 3 times damage for the willful infringement. But in China, we would have 5 times damage.
According to statistics from the World Intellectual Property Organization, out of 3.3 million patent applications submitted in 2018, 1.54 million, or 46%, came from China.
So the building of an infrastructure to cope with the demand of a burgeoning economy that is increasingly adding value in terms of knowledge and intangible assets, it's a remarkable thing that we should acknowledge, and it's been extraordinarily well done in my view.
在战略实施10周年之际我们组织了战略实施10年的一个评估。其中一个环节就是邀请了世界知识产权组织派出专家团来实地考察、深入研讨。他们给出的结论就是中国的知识产权战略跟国家的创新发展战略是紧密协同，符合中国的发展方向，成效十分显著。